And welcome back, everybody. My name is Annie, and I'm here with my sister Abby today. And we're going to be going on an epic journey into the mysterious realm of metabolic deregulation in cancer cells. Metabolic what now? Metabolic deregulation is like a wild dance party in cancer cells. They change their usual metabolic steps, leading to excessive production of macromolecules, increased cell proliferation, and even resistance to treatment. So it's like a chaotic dance routine that makes cancer cells misbehave? Exactly. Now let's zoom in on the infamous Warburg effect, the dance craze that cancer cells just can't resist. Cancer cells choreograph their metabolic dance moves to promote growth and survival. It's like they've got a sweet tooth for glucose. They ferment glucose into lactate and perform anaerobic glycolysis, even with plenty of oxygen around and a fully functioning mitochondria. Otto Warburg noticed this back in the 1920s, and Ephraim Racker coined this as the Warburg effect. Okay, so it's like a metabolic party move that cancer cells use for their own benefit. Absolutely, and guess what? Hepatocellular carcinoma, otherwise known as HCC for short, loves to groove with the Warburg effect too. The Warburg effect in HCC is like the dance captain for cancerous liver cells. It influences everything from cell proliferation to chemotherapy resistance. It's a complex choreography involving key glycolysis enzymes, hypoxia-inducible factor 1, oncogenes, tumor suppressor genes, and even non-coding RNA. And now let's meet the stars of the show, HK2 and hypoxia-inducible factor 1A. HK2 is like the DJ of the dance floor, encouraging everyone to get up and dance. It works to elevate glycolysis and ATP production, but don't worry, it's actually a vulnerability that we can target for treatment. And hypoxia-inducible factor 1A? It's the choreographer, regulating glucose uptake, glycolytic enzymes, and even influencing tumor survival and proliferation. Wait, so how can we attempt to control this dance party or even prevent it? That's where the security, glycyrrhizin and sorafenib, come in to control this crazy dance party. Glycyrrhizin, found in licorice, can put a brake on the Warburg effect. It's like a natural guardian, blocking the PI3 kinase AKT signaling. But be cautious, too much licorice might cause pseudoaldosteronism, which is a medical condition that mimics the effects of elevated aldosterone. Sorafenib, on the other hand, is a kinase inhibitor that stops the cancer cell growth signal and prevents new blood vessel formation. It's like the bouncer at the metabolic dance club. So in other words, they're like the guardians of the dance floor? You got it. Now let's not forget one of our real-world heroes. Dr. Tim F. Greeton is leading the charge in researching tumor immunology and developing innovative treatments for liver cancer. He's been at it for a while now and is still actively involved in groundbreaking research. Dr. Greeton is currently on the front lines conducting clinical trials and testing novel treatments for advanced liver cancer. His current focus includes a randomized Phase 2 study of MTL-CEBPA plus sorafenib versus sorafenib alone. MTL-CEBPA is a transcription factor that acts as a master regulator of hepatic and myeloid functions and multiple oncogenic processes. In this lively adventure with your favorite glycolysis duo, Annie and Abby, we explored the fascinating world of cellular metabolism and the wild dance party that cancer cells throw, known as the Warburg effect. Hepatocellular carcinoma, a primary liver cancer, is a star performer in the Warburg effect dance. The choreography involves key players like HK2 and hypoxia-inducible factor 1A, shaping the dance steps of glycolysis and survival pathways. Our heroes, glycyrrhizin and sorafenib, step in like bouncers to control the metabolic dance party. And that concludes today's adventure. We'll see you next time with the adventures of Annie and Abby.